We are officially in week 5 of 6, and it is so crazy how fast this has gone. It does feel like just yesterday that it was our first day in Rome. Not really sure how everything was going to go, and I could not be happier with where I am in week 5. So incredibly sad to be leaving this experience, but I know I am going home with a much better mindset and understanding of, honestly, the world in general. So it's very bittersweet. So thankful to have been part of this program, but also so sad to leave it. I couldn't imagine not being on this program now that I look back at it. I don't even know where I'd be or what I would be doing if I didn't have this program. The main topic for this week is our future, which is a very scary thing. It's not something that I really ever enjoy talking about. It's hard to say what you'll be doing. You always could have a plan, but most things never turn out the way you thought they would be. Obviously, in the case of the refugees that we've been volunteering with, I doubt that they ever saw their futures the way they are now. You really don't know what life is going to throw at you, and it's hard to be prepared for the unknown, but I think that moving forward from this program, my future is much brighter than I thought it would be before this. I've gained a lot of new confidence and understanding and kind of believing in myself more. Definitely just my abilities and my strengths and my weaknesses and how to kind of adapt into new experiences and situations. And I think just this program as a whole and this experience of being in a new city, a new country, a new culture has really just prepared me and propelled me forward for anything that comes my way in the future. Obviously, big thing was learning there are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. One door closes because another door opens. All those fun sayings, but they're just so true. Like, you really don't know who you're going to talk to or if you're going to be the right place, right time, wrong place, wrong time, but you are there for a reason and everything will work out the way it's supposed to. As far as service learning and being engaged in volunteering, I am just so happy that this is something that's required of this program. Obviously, different, like GSLS requires some type of volunteering, I believe, and just having like volunteer hours required is one thing, but like being able to do it for other people. I know a lot of people volunteer like because it makes them feel good, and it does. Like, it really is so kind of empowering and you just feel so grateful for how your life is, but also like just being able to feel like you're making an impact on another person's life is probably one of the best feelings. And I know it probably sounds selfish that, oh, you're volunteering for yourself, but I mean, if you are making such a positive impact in these person's lives, then you're also helping them. So I don't think you should feel guilty necessarily for feeling good about volunteering. I feel like a lot of people like, oh, you're just volunteering because you want to feel good about yourself or to like tell other people about it, but I think that service learning is so awesome. Obviously, I want to continue it when I get home, and I know that's so easy to say, but this experience has taught me anything. It's following up on things and actually doing it, going out of your comfort zone, actually kind of putting yourself out there and not just saying, but also doing and experiencing and all those types of things. As far as applying the information I learned again into adulthood and my professional career, like everything, like seriously, just being able to experience things, adapting into new situations, just everything is going to just advance me in my career professionally and like even personally. like just being able to like develop my own opinions and kind of stick up to myself and not be pushed around as easily, and kind of just not being so easily persuaded. Like, I'm gonna have my own original thoughts and opinions, and I'm going to stick up for the things I believe in, and I'm not just gonna let it all slide by. So especially like professionally and personally, I think that this is just gonna progress to an even bigger and better version of myself. As far as volunteering this week, we were able to make bags for World Refugee Day, and before that I served breakfast. And again, just the experience of serving breakfast and seeing everyone face to face and kind of getting that personal interaction is something that I really enjoy. And obviously you don't talk to them for very long, but I've just like learned so much about how a smile can change someone's day, or like saying hello and acknowledging someone can like totally turn someone's day around, like just the human contact, honestly. So again, always so nice to just be face to face with everyone individually. But also we did the bags, and Shelby helped him write a letter, I believe, to his sister, who is a really, really good friend of his. And just the way he cares about people is so, so, so incredibly awesome, amazing, cool, sweet. Like, I just envy how much love he has in his heart, and how willing he is to share it with everyone. I feel so, so, so special when I'm around him, and I feel like everyone else does too. He's a very, very caring and loving person, and I am so thankful that he has found those people that he can give his love to, and they will take it and just give it right back. The fact that he calls people his sisters, and you, Jen, his mom, it shows how much he cares for people and how caring he really is, and just the amount of love he has in his heart. And I just hope that no one ever takes his love for granted, especially, but just like moving forward, just love in general. I feel like I have taken relationships for granted. Like, I have a very good relationship with my parents and my siblings and my extended family, and just I know always how much they care about me and how much they love me, that sometimes it's just an unconditional thing that you don't really think about. But just being able to reciprocate someone's love and make them feel as special as they make you feel is something that I'm going to take with me forever. And Rakeen has taught me so much about love, and just kind of spreading the love and letting people know that you love them. Just as far as like an everyday thing, even leaving the house, oh, I love you too, but it's just, he cares for everyone so much, and it's just so, so, so uplifting and encouraging, and more people need love like that in the world. And just to be able to share his love, I just am so grateful. As far as my situation of my future compared with the JNRC guests, I think there's obviously the common ground of worrying. Like I said, the future is the future is scary, it's dark, no one really knows. You can plan and plan and plan and have a schedule and dates and a timeline, but it's never going to work out exactly how you think it is. But that can also be such a good thing. Like, yeah, maybe you have this set plan, set schedule, but something so amazing can come along and just change your life for the better. And I think these guys have so much hope and so much, they're just so encouraged to continue day by day, even though they've been through the worst. And I think that is something that everyone can learn from, especially myself. Like, nothing is as bad as you think it is, to be honest. There's so much you can overcome, and I think that, yeah, we have similar futures. Like, maybe I will be more successful or less successful than them, but we're still headed in the same direction, which is up, and I really, really, really hope it's not going to be anything but up for them, because I think they're so deserving of something positive for their lives, and I know that the JNRC does provide that uplift and kind of that encouragement. So it's literally places like that that allow such great love to form and to encourage people to follow a path that is greater than they are, and kind of just keep climbing up the ladder even though they might fall off, kind of thing. So it's really just about putting yourself out there and having faith that everything happens for a reason, and even when you're in your lowest lows, there's always going to be highs. So, and just being able to pick yourself up and start each day over again. So if anything, I've just learned to love and to put myself out there and just be so thankful for everything that I have and the people I have, and the relationships I've built here are just so incredible, and I'm so very thankful that I am on this program and I was able to experience all these wonderful things with all these wonderful people. So thank you again a billion times for allowing me to have this opportunity.